Okay,
Con
now
una,
we can be heard. Welcome everybody, doing a little bit of Starfinder in the Sven Zone. Okay,
con
now
una,
we can be heard. Say hi. Welcome everybody, doing a little bit of
Hi.
Greetings.
Starfinder in the Sven Zone.
ooh,
Okay,
con
now
una,
we can be heard. Say hi. Welcome everybody, doing a little bit of
Hi.
Greetings.
Starfinder in the. Awesome. Okay, now that we are all caught up with that, my Starfinder. There we go. Okay. Open up the sounds in case anybody is not on. There you go.
I will not be on camera tonight.
Okay, thank you. One last thing I had to drain from my computer. All right, so you guys had wandered through the lake. We're getting ready to leave when you saw a Kalo scout who then led you to his settlement. And you found out that there is a settlement underneath the lake that's been there for 30 years.
That's crazy.
And there we go. You met with the leaders, spent a couple hours that night, slept, and then spent the next day learning about them, doing each of you doing your different things around the settlement and their kelp farms and their animals that they raise for food and for labor, um, and talking and discussing different trade arrangements and agreements that you were making. Um, and they have agreed to trade with Waden's Keep, and they invite you to send somebody, sort of like an ambassador, someone who wants to come stay here, uh, whether it's for a short amount of time or permanently, and they will discuss it amongst themselves, and they may be sending someone to live in Waden's Keep. And it is now the next morning. You guys have pretty much exhausted. I mean, there's always things you can do, but as far as the things that are necessary, you have completed everything you need to do here. Um, I wanted to take a quick question. Ask yourselves what was important to your character in regards to this new settlement? What aspect of their society um, were you curious about? And did you talk about the next day? Um, we will close that. Opening up the combat tracker, I'm going to just go down the list, starting with Bex.
And what are we doing? Downtime activities, or what? We're still at the Kalo colony, or are we home?
We're at the Kilo
Colony.
You guys had spent the day in discussions with them, and also each one of you following your own pursuits and learning about particular aspects of their society. And it is now the next morning, but I wanted to take a step back and ask, what were you doing? What was your interest the day before? What did you ask them about? What aspect of their society and the settlement were you curious about?
For me, it was security and law enforcement and compliance.
All right. And they are also pretty much with all of these, there are going to be varying degrees of curiosity on their part as well. They're going to be curious about how you handle your security and not just here on Wadens Keep, but also your past and things like that. These are not barbarians. They are a starfaring race, with magic and technology and ships and everything else. Um, so it's not like they're running around with spears and you're teaching them basketball. Um, but getting to your particular question about security, um, they I'm frantically
I
looking
just
for the name. He's here he is.
Got him.
The
Mhm.
There's not a lot of security as that in that there are only 28 of them, and while there are young ones growing up and things, um, most of them get along well. And so, as far as internal security, there's not a whole lot. Um, but he was um, the Braskin Shoal, Rock Braskin, Braskin Shoal family led by Rock Braskin. He is the one above the small one with the flower next to the
Mhm.
matriarch.
That wrong.
She's in charge of the. He's Rock is in charge of hunting and gathering. Um, when, like I said, on their way here, he was in charge of the security on the ship, and so they still have protocol within their computer systems, and they still have some weapons and things that they use for hunting and can rally. They have sort of like a militia, and he does some basic training as part of their schooling to keep them able to defend themselves, not only against any kind of lake creatures, but if anything ever comes and, like you guys did, and tries to attack them.
all right. That is pretty much that answers my question. Is that they're not a large enough colony to really need it, but it sounds like they have their defenses in place and aren't in any danger of just being overrun.
All right, and Dr. Clef.
Uh, I mostly focus on, how were they able to adapt to the new environment, the the food sources they were able to find that worked for them, um, and the generally choosing to live underneath the water given their race versus, what resources they could have obtained if they had gone to land, or even if they still like will go to land to get some certain resources. Generally, just figuring out, hey, how have you adapted to live in this new environment? Stuff they've kind of already told us, but
So
yeah.
one thing you learn is that they over and given enough time, they can live in either salt, brackish, or freshwater.
Mhm.
And their home planet has both or all three. Um, and but it does take about a month for their body to adjust. Uh, and so they are several of them were a couple of the families were originally saltwater dwelling. Um,
Mm.
and so as you run across Kalo throughout the universe, and they have their special suits with water in it, like you guys have
Mhm.
oxygen in yours. Um, some of them will be have salt water, and others will have fresh water, and a rare of amount of them will have brackish water. But that was the biggest adjustment for some of them is to become fully freshwater, and then
Mm.
um, they're more used to the underwater. So even some of the kelp and things that they've grown, they've adapted to the fresh water, adapted, changed the seaweed to more of a kelp, so where it provides more nutrients and more things for them. And they have this big kelp forest farm orchard um, in this hex F9. Um,
Mhm.
And like I said, several of the creatures they brought with them, the aquatic creatures for food and sustenance they brought with them, but also they have captured and not really domesticated, but um, I'm not sure the term for it, but made local wildlife that they would eat, similar to cattle, where they have cages and um, glass enclosures where they breed them to be eaten and things, different fish and
Husbandry.
shellfish.
Right.
Well, if they choose not to share, that would be pretty shellfish of them.
It would. All right. Uh, Luna.
I have no idea. I'm interested in the similar things to as far as the kelp fields and their ways of adapting to the environment for purposes, well as their adaptation to the actual environment itself, like you were just saying about the waters, various waters and whatnot,
Okay.
and
Um,
their abilities to adapt to that are pretty astounding.
correct. So they do allow you to take some samples of their the blood and um, some of the secretions that they have that'll help them to breathe, and not only breathe but digest, and um, how their bodies work in the fresh water compared to the salt water. And they
Are,
provide you with documents as well from their original planet that talk about the changes and stuff. So you have access to that.
are they taking the nutrients out of the water more so than like we would have out of air, or is it a part of the and the retrieval of nutrients through their breathing slash whatever? Question makes sense? No, it
They
doesn't.
um, it's as if to them water is air and provides the same thing that air does to for us. So
Okay,
without water, if you were to take them out of the water, they would not be able to survive on land for more than a few minutes. Um, and if you were to put them in a stagnant, like a tank,
right.
after about a week they would die. They need to have the fresh water to provide all the nutrients and things.
They're still eating something that is staying in their bodies. Then has something to do with breathing.
Correct. And then they also eat. So they're omnivores. So they eat meat, other fish, and plants as well.
Okay.
And they do have magic as well. They have um, mystics and things. And they do different rituals and things, magical rituals as well. All right, and that leads us to Des go next.
You're right, Des does go next. Um, Mine kind of overlaps a lot with Dr. Clef's question, but Des is interested in what kind of aquatic creatures they keep, how they keep them, what they eat, and also whether or not they like go up to the surface, like specifically to hunt certain animals. What like aquatic creatures they don't like raise but still go out to the rest of the lake to hunt, if that makes sense. He's interested in that kind of stuff.
All
And
right,
you already went over a lot of it, so you don't really have to.
there are some times when they still have suits for traveling on land, and there are times when the young coming of age, especially the males, will don these suits and go hunt on land just to prove that they can do that. Um, but for the most part, they will stick to what's underwater. Um, on occasion, some of the people who are scouting and things may find like a large herd of beasts that are coming to drink, and so they may, if it continues to happen, they may come and take a couple of them just to change things up in their diet. But for the most part, they stick with what's underwater. And and also they don't go hunting for food. Some of them enjoy hunting like we would, just for sport. But as far as maintaining their community, they within the first 5 years they had established enough of a community to where they were self-sustaining, didn't have to go beyond their settlement. So most of what they do is protection. All right. So any other questions? Anything else you guys wanted to do before you left? Is there anything you feel you needed to buy before you left? They might have it available, depending on what it is.
Oh, I really don't have anything I need to buy. I just looked at my inventory. I'm like, I'm not really missing anything.
All right, so you guys,
Yeah.
they all gather around, and you guys all take a group photo of you and the leaders.
Mm.
Very nice.
Dr.
And
Clef does not look like he's having fun.
well, neither does Bex really, but that's his normal
Bex,
face, his normal resting android face.
Looks like he's trying to look cool, though, you know?
All right,
And
so
Luna is just doing that naturally.
Exactly.
Clef looks like, let's get this over with. Are we done yet?
Yeah.
that's right.
What was the purpose of this? I have things I could be doing.
Clef looks like this is like the 10th time we're taking the same fucking photo, and everybody blinks in all the other photos, and so he's just done. He's over with. He smiled in the first three, but we're 10 in.
uh, yeah.
All right, and so where would you guys like to go? You're in F9 right now,
If I remember correctly,
and
I believe we need to start making our way back to the settlement.
it is the 10th of deadness. If you didn't read, whether or not you read the message of the day, it is the 10th of deadness. Um, and so you have till the 20th. You have 10 days to get back. If you're going through plains hexes
Yeah, lots of time.
that you have explored, it only takes you one day to get through the whole thing. Um, and same thing with the water hexes.
Mm.
If you're now that you have explored all of them, they provide you information on the other hex you did not explore. So you have that. It's as if you had explored it. I'm going to close
So, do we
this.
want to just head back, or
We could like
Oh,
stray off to the side, like down this way.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Let's go explore that river.
all right. Do we want to start
Campaign.
up here, or do we want to go like directly down and go to here?
That's
Yep.
a good question.
So that would be Delta 9, or you can go back through E9 where that you've already explored. I mean E8 that you've already explored.
How long does it take to explore a hex again?
So it
3
takes
days.
you a day to get into it, a day to explore it. So basically 2 days, and then you're a full day to go to get into the next one.
We have 10 days.
Yeah.
Oh, see.
So I think we could reasonably explore 2 hexes while making our way back.
Yeah.
Making our way.
If we explored this one and this one, and then made our way directly back, we would have that would be 9 days. Yeah. So we'd
You
have
can
a
also climb out
extra
of the
day.
water and go to F10.
We could.
True.
I
I think we did talk about
considered the other
exploring
one.
the.
Oh, sorry.
All right, yep. I do remember us discussing possibly exploring the other potential landing site, which was, I think,
Actually, we
F10.
did. I think I asked Sven about the terrain in the landing site because we would have actually known quite a good bit about it.
Yes, it is a lake shore. There you go.
So we know a good bit about it. We just haven't actually been there.
You know a good bit about it 2.5 months ago, 3 months ago.
That's true. It could have changed.
3 months ago, yeah.
If we explore these 2 hex and then head back, that would be 10 days.
Okay.
If we want to do F10 and E10.
Yeah. They're pretty far out of the way for us to go back just to do those. So
Yep. Boy, I want to explore this forest, but that would be
Yes, forest
a
does take longer.
little too far.
Right. All right, so the consensus is you guys are going to F10.
yeah, let's go to F10 first.
Okay. All right, so as you come up, get onto the land, you have just enough time to set up camp and get ready for the night.
I take first watch.
If you would just verify that it's correct in the party sheet.
There's 2 people with 0s and then a 5 and a 6. So it is not correct.
All right.
I guess I'll take second watch, and then it could be Luna and then Bex.
Sounds good.
You good with that?
Okay.
Yep.
Party sheet. Order. All right. I was doing other things. So who is 1?
Des.
2.
And then Dr. Clef.
Left.
Then Luna. Then Bex. And nobody complained. So we're doing it that way.
Exactly.
All right. Night goes uneventful. When you wake up, you see off in the distance about 300 feet between you and the water's edge is this huge flock of birds with blunt tusks.
You picture that?
I do not. I no idea where you were going, so I did not have this particular thing ready to go.
How dare you not have the whole map ready for us at any given moment?
That's right. But you do, those of you who have, let me push a long rest. So I don't know what's going to happen. Does anybody have used up spell slots? By anybody, I mean Luna.
No. Nope.
Try using one up before
Okay,
he
go ahead and use one up.
pushes it.
Say you should cast a spell because I'm curious as to what's happening because short rests in Starfinder now are acting like a long rest. It gives you back all of your RP, all of your
That's not good.
other
Well,
stuff.
it's great for us,
So
just not for Sven.
It's a glitch.
right,
I'm assuming.
they haven't fixed it yet. And it's new, which is not something that was happening before. Des, use up 2 of your RP.
I'm sorry, say that again?
Use up 2 of your RP. Resolve points on your main page. You can just double click them and they'll go away. Just click on the word
Oh,
that
just double
says.
click on. I'm like, it's not letting me stamp.
There you go. All right, so let's see what happens.
I got my resolve back.
Got my spells back.
All right, you did. Okay, cool. So it looks like it's working as intended. It's just short and long rest do the same thing right now. Cool. Good to know. And actually, it's been enough days to where your Des and Luna are both healed from their con damage.
Yay.
Give me a percentile, Luna.
Okay. Working. It's not working. I'm not able to roll my dice. Oh, there it is.
That's horrible. You love rolling your dice.
Did it go through?
No.
It didn't go through. All right.
Remember,
Well,
you
I don't know
have
what
to
to
do
do
it
then.
in the chat because we changed it so you could mess around with your dice. You have to do it into the chat.
Well, you can't because I can't. So just change it back.
If it's not going through, Reno, you might need to. Oh,
That was me.
that was Sven. This happens to Nick sometimes. You might have to leave the table and come back if you can't roll anything.
I can't roll anything. It's,
Hey, Nick, at least it's not you this time.
All right,
Yeah, it's like
Luna, give
maybe
me
I should test this.
reflex save.
Who a reflex save?
Luna.
Okay.
All right, well that works.
that worked.
If you hover over the D20 and then slide to the left and up a little bit, there's a lock that will appear.
Okay.
Might try toggling that on and off, and then try manipulating your dice. See if it'll let you pick them up then.
You said it's a lock above the D20?
To the
I
left
see it right there.
and to the right.
Yeah, I see it. There it is. Okay.
So click it and
Well,
then
I'm
click
glad I
it
rolled that
again
now.
and let you roll it.
And then a lock. All right. That
See
works.
what that does is it'll let you move your dice if you ever want to move them somewhere besides down by the modifier.
Yeah. No. All right, I'm just gonna get off the table and come back on.
Okay. All right, so the rest of you, so as you're getting ready, you're gonna be exploring this hex today. I need the nature checks. So per usual,
Nature or survival?
Survival. Luna has the
So
best one.
Des and Dr. Clef aid Luna. So the two of you can go ahead and roll.
It's just confirming because he said nature this time, and I guess nature isn't a skill in Starfinder, but
Yeah.
it is in D&D.
Yeah, it's the first mistake I've ever made.
That's
All
a
right.
lie. I'm pretty sure
As
Mike has put it in his
Des
calendar.
goes down to level 2. I mean, Dr. Clef goes down to level 2 for making a big deal out of my misspeak. All right, well, I will just roll for her.
Blow lightning. Oh no.
He's joining, so it'll take a minute.
Please go ahead and roll for me.
Skills. All right. So one thing you find out is that there are these are migratory birds. One, and similar to eagles, they have these very old nests that they continue just to rebuild as they year after year, um, and so you are able to get some food from them, both the bird itself and the eggs. And the rest of the day goes by uneventfully.
What, horned
All right, so
or
where do you?
tusked birds?
Yes.
Use all my dice credit up last time.
All right, so once you're back on, Luna, give me a percentile.
I'm back on and rolling. It's not doing it. It's not working. Search again. Positions.
Maybe we ought to set up a bird farm out here.
All right, so while you were in home, talking to people and exchanging bodily fluids as you were discussing things with them, um, their mystic, their leader, mentioned that you had a disease, asking if you knew about it, and did you want them to take care of it?
Who had a disease?
Luna,
Luna, apparently.
Apparently.
Yes,
or
that'd
is
be cool.
commonly known throughout the Pact worlds as ghoul fever.
I forgot about that.
Doesn't do anything unless you die. Has no ill effects, but you are a carrier, and it can be
Lovely.
removed from your system if you want.
I would like it removed.
Okay.
What, you don't want to become an undead? It's kind of racist, isn't it?
I don't know. Something.
All right. This is F10. It is plains lakeside explored. All right, where are you heading now? Did you wake up the next morning?
E10.
All right, I have no choice but to share it with everybody in order for it to be shared. What just happened? Hold on. I lost something. There it is. All right. Why isn't it showing up? F10. Make link shareable. There it is. Okay.
Looks good on my side.
I did it backwards, I guess. All right, and you said you're going to E10 or G10?
Yes. E10 as an Echo 10.
Eating and drinking. Eating and drinking.
Give me survival checks.
Shoot, buried my.
That's the one number that I can get that wouldn't be helpful.
Yep. Yeah, just have to get a 2.
So that's a 26.
All right, as you enter into G10, it is now 13th of Desnus. As you're exploring. Give me perception. Actually, what is your passive perceptions?
Well,
To add your perception plus 10. Your perception bonus.
My perception plus 10 is 19.
17.
Oh yeah.
Let me know what is your perception plus 10.
My perception total is plus 13.
Okay, so
I know.
it's 23. So you and everybody except Des, you happen to see the large bird you've seen a couple times now, way up high.
We lost Samantha.
No. I do have a picture, but it's not here. It's not seeing it here, so I will look at it later. Yes, Samantha is disconnected now. But you see it up. You're guessing now that you've seen it a couple times. You have a better idea of the size. It looks to be at least a huge creature, maybe gargantuan. Um, you've last you've seen it down in H3, and then again up in J4,
Des the gargantuan?
and now here. Des is large. So the thing, gargantuan is bigger than 20 feet or bigger. But for so this bird looks to be at least 30 feet. You're guessing.
Yikes.
All right. I guess what does the bird look to be doing at the moment? Is it just flying again, or is it like looks like it's hunting for something?
It's hard to tell exactly what it's doing, but it looks to be traveling from the lake down to the southeast. So you see it off to your right as you guys are traveling down, sort of following the edge of the lake. Here we go. Finally found that stupid thing. Um,
It's birdie.
it might be a different bird, but coloration, the size, the fact that it has four wings and broad tail. Um, if they are different birds, they look very similar.
And they're bigger than Des.
Oh yes, probably 3 times, 4 times the size of this.
You're going to get that big one day, right?
She's not on.
Uh,
Oh, there she is.
sorry, internet problem. How big is this bird?
Roughly 30 feet.
Hmm. Uh, I mean, probably not. Not quite that size.
All right. Other than the bird, nothing else transpires that day. I'm going through and closing all these things I don't need. And by the way, if you look under campaign, then close campaign, look under world, and factions. And it's not factions. Where? I didn't put it under factions. Oh, I haven't shared it. Haha. There we go.
Keeping secrets.
Now, if you look under factions, home is there. So as you guys run across other settlements, they will be under factions
Mm.
as you learn more about them. And so there's information about them, the location, their pictures, and things like that. Eventually, I will fill in the members and have other pictures and things. So um, relations, I'll fill that. If there are individual people, you guys know if somebody comes from them to live and vice versa, I'll put that in there as well. So in addition to what Nick is doing, in addition to what Mantha might be doing.
Honestly, I'm doing it knowing that Nick is gonna get whatever I don't. So
There you go. All right, so now
thanks, Nick.
you have explored G10. It is now the morning of the 14th. Where would you like to go?
E9. Starting to make our way downtown, walking fast. Faces past and homebound.
E9, so into the water.
Yes.
Okay, are you going to
Yeah.
try to skirt? You know that the southern half of the lake, as it curves and goes east to west, is swampy marshlands. Um, but are you going to stay out of it and go around, or are you going to just go in?
Let's skirt the edge.
Yeah.
All right. What's up, Bane? Appreciate you stopping by, saying hi. Check him out. He does the D's and the other D's.
Mhm.
All right, I need survival checks.
Mm.
Go to locations.
Almost got another one. And then this is a 35. That was a good net 20, by the way.
I want to spin on that one.
All right. Again, you're able to find plenty of food, more than you can eat, and be able to make good time. So where are you going from E9?
E8. We're kind of making our way back towards settlement.
All right, so with the marsh and everything, it was going to slow you down, but with the roll that you made, you're able to
Mhm.
find your way along some nice clear paths and get across. Start heading into E8. need one more survival check.
Okay, so Reno, put a +4 in your modifier.
Okay.
And then roll yours.
All right. Put +4 and it didn't thing.
Yeah, it did. It did it. You're good.
It says +4, and you got rolled a 2 and still got a 17. All right, so you're traveling through E8. It is the morning of the 15th. And you get down down by the river. And you're stopping for lunch. Your hunting and stuff and fishing hasn't been as successful, one, because it's a lot of marsh. And the wildlife is not as plentiful. But you have plenty of food left over from previous days as you guys sit around and make a quick little campfire, cook food and stuff. Sparkles Mandy's back in the house. Welcome, welcome. They've been cruising along, light fantastic, as they heading home back to their. You came in just in time for cool stuff to happen.
Uh-oh.
All right, so as you're sitting there, you've settled down. You guys are finishing up your food. Bex, what would you be doing? You have probably half an hour left in your rest.
Um, Usually, I don't. I'm not very restful, so I'm usually pacing around, just kind of keeping an eye on things at all times. Just especially watching the skies for that bird.
Okay.
He worries me.
Luna, what would you be doing? You have a couple.
Uh,
There's a bedroll if you want to be relaxing on that before you have to get going again. There's a campfire if you're going to be messing around with the fire.
I'm probably with Dr. Clef observing his
All right, so let's find out what Dr.
machinations.
Clef is doing. We cannot hear you if you're talking.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes.
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 Whoa. Well, I guess I'd either be curiously jotting down notes on some of the creatures we'd seen, the types of birds we'd seen recently, or testing some of those vials. Well, can't really test them. The samples we got from the Kahlo, but can't really test those on the go.
Examining them, making theories.
Or making sure that they're like all still like perfectly kept. Jotting down like notes of experiments to do on them, how to improve oneself.
All right.
Mad scientist on the go.
And Des.
Oh, Dez is off to the side doing wing stretches. He's trying to build up the muscles to stay in the air for longer periods of time.
All right. Framing the image just right as I send it. Oh, I forgot. Oh, hold on, it's not night. So let me switch the lighting off.
Mhm.
Ambient lighting is now sunlight.
Wow.
Thanks to Magic of Fantasy Grounds. I forgot that I had the panel open to adjust it, so it wasn't as perfect as I wanted it to be when I sent it out. But that's okay. You'll never know.
Mhm.
Okay,
Never know
so
what?
as you're doing your stretches, give me a perception. What is your passive perception, Des?
12.
12. Okay, yeah. I remembered it was bad. Just
It's
remember how
bad.
bad.
That's why I have myself a seeing eye android.
Mhm.
I just go where he tells me to be honest.
All right.
Mhm.
And he has an emotional support dragonkin.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the pet android.
It really is kind of like that because when we met, I was nursing him back to life. Like a baby bird that fell from a tree or something.
Mhm. Uh,
Okay. Um, they do not have any kind of stealth, so I'm going to say I'm just going to use their passive stealth, which is that. Okay. So as you're doing your stretches and stuff, you hear almost like a melodic tune, and then it gets shrill and louder. And as you turn over, you see this thing with its head out of the water.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's so cute. Totally not dangerous at all.
Come on. It's not behaving, so I'll just do it this way. As this, the pain in your ears just gets intense and starts to become painful.
Did you mean to share that?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna close it.
Thank you. Meant to do that. Okay. All right. Let's do initiative. Very glad they fixed requested roles.
Unfortunately, Bex and Des are too far away to share their initiative.
Okay. Well, he's the one that rolled a 1 on the 8 compass points. He happened to get a 1, so put himself there. You said you were far away from Des, and
No.
so I am. All right, so you hear this tune, and you see just below the water, and all of you can now. Here it is, and this. See this creature in the water, and it's the glowing tentacles are just above the water, about 4 inches, and it's you can hear even from where you are, Des, and if you, I mean, and Doc, as you're sort of just at the edge of your hearing, you can tell there's something going on. It's like hearing a car with the windows closed, playing the music as it drives by on the street. Um, as you hear this melodic tune. All right, Des. The one that attacked you is
Do I see both or?
yes. You can. So you said the one that attacked you, its head is just above the water, and so it can sing at you.
Mm.
The other one is completely submerged.
Okay.
Let me see what the 2D looks like as you're figuring out what you're doing.
So Des calls out, bad fish in the water. And
Here,
pulls.
let me turn on token lock so everybody doesn't freak out.
Because
Token lock, no,
you
token lock,
know I'm
no,
gonna
token lock,
say
no.
something about it.
And then
And the grid. I appreciate it. I love the grid. He's pulling out his pike.
here, let's spin him around the other way.
Scoots a little bit closer. I'm sure the other one is stronger, but this is the one that actually attacked me, so. He's gonna try to turn it into a kebab.
Um,
All right, you have a
Or
-2.
actually, I'm sorry. I should be there instead. Because I can use my action to do a, what's it called? Cleave attack. And I have an improved cleave, because I took a gear boost to do it. You said I'm -2, I will click Peak of. I just need to check and make sure that my cleave is, doesn't also have a penalty. No, I get the penalty. Okay, yeah. Here's the attack against the first one, the very cute one.
As hit.
Ooh. And here is the attack against the other one. Is this one also peak of?
So it's just a hit, not a kill, correct? As long as you just hit the one, you can hit the other one. You don't have to kill it.
No, I don't have to kill it.
Okay. Yes, it also has speak of. If anything, it's probably more, but it's close enough. I'll let you with your pike.
And this fishy saw it coming.
It did.
And I got to take this before I... There we go. So Des called out, bad fish, and the water. And he's stabbing into it.
I'll move closer so that I can see it. Wonder if you can trick a fish. Let's find.
Which one? Okay, small one.
You get a +1 to your attack, to your range attack.
That should. I had him targeted. That didn't apply.
It did. Just a trick attack bluff, 27. It didn't tell you whether or not it hit though, but yes, that is correct. 27 is enough to trick it.
But I missed.
All right, Luna.
But 40 feet. I'm going to move up.
Sounds like a dolphin sort of, but even much higher pitched, barely at the edge of your senses. And you saw that Dex reel back a little bit, and then he ran forward. You hear this melodic, almost like a whale song, but
Okay.
again higher pitch from this other one, and it permeates the water.
Just to clarify, we're being attacked by this or not?
Yes, you saw Des reel back from
Okay.
the sonic assault.
15 feet. If I can go another 10. If I chuck my club at it. Phase my semi-auto. I'm in range.
You have a +1 to your attack.
Okay. Here we go. Come on, baby.
Nice. As your bullet slams into the sink, blood starts pooling in the water. Anything else? You moved, you shot. All right, go ahead and pass quick next. There's another one pops up, and actually it would have popped up here. Give
Is
me
it
a
possible for
perception
me
check.
to have seen? I think that's what you're figuring out right now. No! I don't fucking know. I don't see shit. It's just there all of a sudden.
Watching the other two, and there's blood in the water from when you hit the creature and stuff. And it
I see a
does
butterfly go by and I'm distracted.
Exactly.
try
Points to the barfly. Is this the enemy?
bite you. It does. Jumps up and latches onto your arm. A little shake. Let me see. Ooh, it can do that, huh? Just a second here. Looking to see. Notes. There it is. Alright, so it bites you, and then this long body just wraps around your arm, and it is attached to you now. There is no effect. You're not uh, restrained or grappled. I mean, you are grappled, but it's so small that it doesn't affect you in the mechanical sense.
Cool, cool, cool.
Attached
The
to
mechanical devices.
Des. Okay, Dr. Clef,
All right.
give me a
As
profession's
I,
check.
I'm sorry, what check?
Profession.
Yes.
So you're not sure what exactly it is, but as you stand up and start see the interaction between them, the song that the larger one is singing is affecting the smaller ones.
And that would be this guy, right? That's the larger one.
Correct. Yep.
Drink my little potion. I'm gonna start, run up to get a little closer. We say the there. Interesting. Ah, love to study these guys more, but for now, let's take care of the big guy. Seems to be some sort of auditory uh affecting of um, the others. Yeah.
+1 to your attack.
Uh, but +1, but they're also in the water, which I think you said was peak
Peak.
of.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um,
I don't see. Oh yeah, you're aiming for the big guy. Yes, that's
yeah,
Pico.
I'm aiming for the big guy. Adaptive strike as I launch a little spike out of my arm. Manage to hit. A max damage.
Nice. Get him.
Turn. I do have my first MP, so yeah.
All right, Bex, give me a perception check, and Dr. Clef, give me a perception check.
Okay.
All right, 17 is enough. You see this thing swimming in the water, and as it jumps up out of the water, uh, so it does not get a bonus to hit you, Bex. misses. All right. So you do get a. Actually, you had your pistol out. You can punch it
Yeah, I
if you
did
want
not
to,
have my knife.
but it is flying. As it flies past you as it misses you.
So it's not in melee range. It flew up and away from me.
No, it's still in melee range. It just
Okay.
tried to bite you, and as it ducked out of the way, it just sort of passed you, and it spun around in a square behind you. It's about your head height, about 5 feet up. As it's the long, snaky body trailing behind it.
But at least it's
Right, this
very
guy is
cute.
not feeling very good. It is going to take a 5-foot guarded step.
Rude.
All right, up around 2. Bex, you get to go.
All right.
It is on the.
I will switch to my knife and the one that's flying around my head.
It is on the ground, out of the water.
Yeah, that time it
Eat 'em.
showed me it was a success.
There we go. Yeah. Cool.
Man, my die rolls are just not with it
Actually,
tonight.
you were attacking with your knife, not your pistol. You should just
Oh,
roll that again.
I should.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so used to attacking with the pistol.
See, that's what happens when you try to do a ranged attack in melee range.
I think that's out a
Shoot it.
shriek, a high, piercing shriek. Oh, and it is its turn, as it is going to charge. Actually, it's going to sort of rear back um, and hiss at you. Okay, that is not what that should be. Stupid thing. So you get rocked by these right in your face, the sonic sound. Ooh, max damage. It's done doing what it's doing, and it is going to respond in kind, since you. What is its intelligence? Okay. Right, so you swung at it, so it is going to take a 5-foot guarded step, and then it sort of rears up just enough out of the water and screeches at Dr. Clef.
This is our fault for having ears.
Yes.
All right, so what is the effect of this fish being on me? In
It's
terms
attached
of...
to you. Like I said, it does not have any mechanical effect. It's attached to you. And so it looks like
Okay,
it's going to
cool.
you. You can tell from the picture, it's got these long, spindly legs. Those are digging into your arm and grasping you. And it's already bitten you once, and it's going to keep biting you.
Yeah, that bite did not
And the
feel good.
tail is wrapped around you.
It's trying to hold you close.
Yeah.
Just wants a hug.
Okay. Like all my stuff is two-handed, so can I just can I just use one hand to try to pry it off of me?
Yes, you can try to grapple it. So that
Okay,
would be
cool.
just a melee attack from your main page. And you're going against his KAC +4. That is small, small fishy. That is enough. So you can either move it 5 feet or make it prone.
Gonna move it 5 feet. I'd just fling it back in the water.
Okay. Here. Here. Okay.
There.
So it'll
And
fall
then
down 5 feet.
as a move action, because I can do this as a move action, it's been screaming at me. I make a very scary growl back at it.
Okay.
Where is it? I have it coded, sorry. I swear I had it coded. I can demoralize as a move action. And okay. Well, I guess oh, here it is. Here it is.
The displays are weird, so sometimes if you switch from summary to actions to standard, prepared, combat,
Oh.
they disappear and appear. So
All right. Well, I failed to spook it. So, all of my get it off, get it off, get it off. It really it did, undermined me.
that's right.
Mhm.
All right, so it's going to go for easier prey, provoking an attack of opportunity
Yeah.
as it jumps out of the water and starts flying. Does survive, yay. All right, and it's going to attack the doctor. All right, so it hits you and wraps, bites you on the hip, and then it wraps itself almost like a belt, and its legs clamping into your thigh. It wraps around you and is attached.
Hey, watch for the teeth.
Yeah. You as it's biting into me. You don't say. Um, in response, I was like, you don't say, and then I take my venom spur and stab this thing that's grappling me.
Okay.
Da-da. Make sure I target the right guy. So just a little spike comes out of my palm as I try to stab it, but still squirming around around me. I just don't quite get the angle right. Oh, I need to remember to.
Oh, it's round 2. Where is everybody? Oh, you guys went too late, but I'll try to remember adjust initiative next round. All right, anything else?
Uh, no, sadly.
Okay. If you have, especially somebody like you, that your MPs do things if you don't remember what they do, now that they've changed how it looks, if you click the little winged boot, it will open up. Takes up more room, but you'll then be able to see everything that they do. Your effects explained. All right, Luna.
So as far as the grappling with Dr. Clef,
Mhm.
I'm assuming that I couldn't take a whack at it with my club.
You can, but if you miss by more than 5, you'll hit him.
It would be funny. You should do it anyway.
Well, I think I'm just going to stick with my plan now. Go ahead and shoot at the guy. And it is smaller fishy. Right. But I didn't hit you. And I'm going to take a step forward too.
Okay.
Yeah. That's it.
What? I didn't make the water. It's not moving. What kind of crappy DM is that? All right. You're moving 20 feet? No. Okay. All right. So this thing is going to then, it's on the land. It's going to move back and attack you with its killing me softly with his song. Don't remember the rest of the words.
Killing you softly. His song. Tell my whole life with his words. Killing you softly.
All right. So this goes from a 4 all the way
4
up
to an
to
8.
an 8.
We live in the good life. All thanks to my seeing
Meanwhile,
eye android.
Dr. Clef, number at 20.
Yeah, I'm attempting to stab the thing on me
He
again.
does this
I
time.
succeed
Okay.
this time. If it's
I'm
safe
sure
from
you've got it.
poison, as it takes a little bit of piercing damage. It failed, so it takes a little bit more poison damage. And at the start of its turn, it has to make a DC 10 Fortitude save or take 2d6 poison damage.
Wow. Okay.
And
I
now I have to
imagine,
mark that as used.
I imagine that from an
Nice.
external point of view, it looks like you're playing with it.
Yeah,
Just
I'm just
stabbing
like,
it for fun at this point.
yeah. And that is my go. I, managed to get the angle this time, inject it with a poison thing, and I'm commenting that they're terrible singers and my people are much better singers.
All right. So this one sees that the smaller one is enraptured, so it's going to move back a little bit away from the big scary dragon and try to. Ooh, 2 on the dice is a miss.
It just moved a little bit too far back.
Oh, it's the landbound guy. He gets to go again. All right, so he's going to hits Luna again with this screech. And this one trying to, yes, it's going to charge at Bex. Alright, so he hit all three. It is attached to you now
Ow.
as it bites your leg, ducks underneath your blade, bites into your leg and wraps around your hips, legs digging in. And it's your turn.
Good news, it can't fly away from you now.
Try it. It can't. You can still trick it.
Oh, yes.
Or attempt to, I should say. Oh, got it on the screen.
Not this round.
All right. Well, Des is aware that there's probably more of these things in the water, but Doc said to hit the big one. So he is going to go ahead and jump up and fly and basically cannonball into the water right over here.
The visual for that.
No, you gotta use your brain.
Oof.
Roll that away.
So mechanically he is flying in there, but it kind of just translates to a big old jump. And once he's there, he's going to attempt to cleave again. Do a spinning cleave, try to hit these guys. He will go for the big one first.
You're in the water, so you're 5 feet down.
Does it have Pico since I'm in the water with it?
Yes, you're both in the water. So if anything, it would be harder to hit, but you're so tall that it's fine.
I had to try, you know. Still sad damage, but... And then he spins and tries to attack this one. It's not in the water. So no big of question mark? We're good, I can just hit it normally?
Correct. It's just standing on land with its legs.
Oh. Nah. The splash was too big. It kind of
Turns and looks at you with its little eyes and tilts its head, and you're like, I don't want to kill this thing. All right, Luna. Both
Go
of
ahead and
the
shoot again.
gentlemen on either side of you are now have fish wrapped around them.
The new fashion
Okay.
trend.
I got to do something else then. Do though. Maybe just do dancing lights and distract them.
It's daytime, so it's probably not going to do a whole lot of good.
Fine. I'm gonna do a telekinetic projectile. Help to,
And
because
which
that way
one are you trying to hit?
I'm gonna be doing the one on Dr. Clef here.
Okay.
To target them and target them.
If it isn't that a range attack?
Yes,
I
so
don't
you
know.
get a +1 from
Yeah.
Des, even though it's rules is written. Doesn't make sense, but it's rules is written, so it works.
Okay.
It is not going to get an op attack because it's wrapped around. It's attached to Dr. Clef.
Right. And this way I can't miss and hit him. And I have to hit him or don't hit the
No, you can
creature.
still hit him. If you miss by more than 5, you will hit the doctor. It's wrapped around him.
With a
Missed by
psychic.
more than 5. Easy.
Yeah, you got it. We believe in you.
Okay. So I just press the cast.
Yes. There you go. See? You hit.
Easy.
Damage.
Just don't even hesitate next time.
Small fishy critter.
All right, so you hit it. Did you want to try to figure out what this is?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Unless it's not convenient. I mean, mid-battle is not a good time to do research.
Well, it's actually the best
Yeah.
time because
You see it
you want
moving.
to find out what it is and special effects and any information you can get. As
Okay.
Jingo, he has a biohacker, and that's his whole purpose in life is to find out
Yes,
what
that's Doc in the other game. He's all about it. Vex doesn't care. Can I shoot it?
life science. So it's give me a life science check. Nice. All right, so you know it's an animal,
Okay.
and if you hadn't figured it out from the images I shared that weren't identified, I mean that were identified already, these are merzalats, and click. There you go. And the young are called bantlings. What would you like to know? With a 24, we'll say you're doing the baby ones. So it is an, not a rare, it is an average. So it's that 3. You get 3 things.
Okay. I don't know.
Hit points, the it's
Yeah, let's go.
worst
Go with hit point and intelligence.
worst saving throw, EAC, KAC, special attack, special defenses, that type of thing.
Yeah, special attacks and defenses, and then
Alright, so special attacks is bite and attach. Well, I should say the special one is it attaches, and so it's and then a melodic assault. The bigger one has a crit effect with the melodic assault, besides doing more damage, and it can sing and inspire its little ones or any of its allies within 30 feet for a minute, and they get a bonus to their attacks and saves.
now this is an actual auditory sound versus a mental sound.
Yes.
Okay.
And they don't have
So
any
that's their
kind of
claw,
particular special defenses.
right? So their claws are not attacking; they're just for clutching so they can use their teeth.
Gripping
Right.
to attach themselves. Yep.
Okay.
Doesn't actually do any damage or drain liquids
So
like
that
the ones you just fought did.
As well as their barbed tails and that sort of thing.
Right. Those are just flavor.
Okay. And the big one is how big? I mean, just the body of it, not the full tail.
The larger one is the main body itself is about 6 feet, and then double that with the tail and its wingspan.
6 feet? Wow, that's massive. Here I'm thinking these things are like little poodles.
The smaller ones are about the size of a large poodle, about 3 feet, and then the long tail, so 6 feet from nose to tip of the tail, but the big one's big.
Okay. So just swatting away with my hand and the little one isn't going to do it.
No.
All
For
right.
Des, I might.
If you were Des,
Right.
he's already grabbed one with one hand and just flung it away. So.
All right. So you blasted him with the spells. Are you gonna move?
I am not going to move.
Okay.
I can take care of this
Good
shit here.
next. As the bantling goes, he is not targeting Des anymore.
Oh, that guy
He
needs to
has
make a fortitude save.
Yep.
Dang.
Go for it.
See 10. So, well, the initial one is apparently 14, but
Either way, it failed.
Yep. I'm actually going to double check
Yay.
that quick to make sure that's not miswritten.
All right. Well, it's still alive, so it's going to nom
Oh,
on
nope,
you.
that's supposed to be 14. That's just miswritten on the effect.
Okay. Big
I've
one.
corrected it and deleted the old one.
Okay. Going to move 5 feet back.
Little guarded step.
Try to blast you again. No. All right. It is considered sonic, so it's energy. Frighteningly bad shot. You're shaken for 1d4 rounds. All right. Doc.
Root. Looking at this guy attached to me, he's not looking too good, but also I am under the impression that he is, dying from poison. So I'm actually going to ignore him.
Okay.
And
how long does that effect last?
let me double check. I believe it lasts for just at the start of each of its turns each round to end the effect.
Okay, so it lasts till it makes it safe. Okay.
Yeah, it looks like it lasts till it makes a save. I'm not seeing like a minute or anything like that.
Right. Okay.
I will trust in the poison that my body produces. Trust in my own work. And I'll send a.
Did that
Make
cost an
sure I
MP or
have.
anything?
Oh, it's a augmentation.
Okay.
So it's a 1 use per day
Gotcha.
when I hit. Um, of marks that it's used on me. Yeah, I'm just gonna send one of my little adaptive strikes at this guy across the way
Which one?
because Dez is slightly in the way of the big guy.
You get a +1 to your range attack.
Oop.
So I will say this thing will get an op attack. As it wouldn't attack Luna, but it would attack you if you're going to make an attack and ignore it completely.
I will accept that.
Okay.
You're also still targeting the one on you. I'm sorry, I was.
I
Oh my
doesn't matter.
god!
I rolled 2 1. Was the one that I meant to
It was at
roll. So that's
12, so it's
the
the first one.
second. Or let me just move all the stuff out of the way. Yeah. So the first one, it is kinetic. Always wear hearing protection. You are deafened until a successful medicine check to treat deadly wounds restores any of your hit points.
Makes sense. Since
Yeah.
these things are surprisingly decent effect. Not
It
that they didn't do
screams at
anything.
you in rage, and
Yeah,
that's
like
what.
I fire off and it's like attacking me. It screams at me in rage and just so off tune to me that it's that I take extra damage.
Alright, and it's going to try to bite you with.
This doesn't come up often, but a part of the race that am is a very like musical in nature race. Like their voices and natural language kind of sounds like music. So
Meanwhile, I just think of you as like a little freak that's hanging out with us.
I mean, you're not wrong, but
I probably have the
I'm
worst first experience with your kind.
I'm weird by my race's standards. Yes, I am, but I am, a monkey bug race that's musical in nature and slightly precognitive.
Alright, did you pass your turn?
Yeah. Oh,
Are you moving?
I moved. No, I'm not moving, but I moved where the combat tracker was. All right. BRB.
Alright.
DC 14 point save.
He left, so if he wanted it to die, he should have stayed.
Oh.
That's what you get for trusting in yourself. Alright, Luna.
You should never believe in yourself. That's the lesson I learned today.
I'm going to
So you do know that you guys typically haven't been having more than one encounter for 3 or 4 days, actually, but at least you typically don't have multiple ones in a single day as you've been traveling. The wildlife is just not
condensed.
concentrated enough to have that. So, don't be afraid to use up your spells.
Okay.
You do see Dr. Clef is now into hit points. That's this thing is nomming on him.
Yeah. I'm going to take care of that right now, I think.
Not much,
Make a
but
note.
a little bit.
Can I do soul surge on the thing?
Again,
Does it have a soul? I will do that then.
Is
Cast.
is that a range attack by any chance, or is it just weird spell stuff?
Weird spell stuff.
Okay. I'm like, because if it's ranged, you get a +1.
Oh, see. It is a range, actually. It says close is 25 plus 5 per level. Is that ranged?
you draw forth a tiny bit of your essence and
Oh,
attack your opponent, losing hit points equal to the number of damage dice you roll for your spell. You attempt a ranged attack against a single target EAC.
You get a +1 then.
But I'm also removing 3 of my stamina. I mean my P.
Yes.
Yeah, I got to do it.
So it's
Yeah.
coded there. Yes. So you have. No, it's
Okay.
not. I'll do it. So you take 3 points of damage.
So I'll go ahead and cast, or am I waiting?
Yeah, you have it targeted. To go ahead and cast.
Just wanted. Okay, here we go.
So it's a miss as Doc gets bit and it's jerking around and moving. You're not able to latch on to it and hit it. Are you going to move?
No.
All right, Bex.
And it's still stuck to my arm. Get off, get off, get off.
Well, your leg, but yeah.
Oh. Take off my
Well, in
other
that case,
leg
it
and
can
beat
stay
him
on the
with
leg,
it.
you know?
All right, do a little Three Stooges boink in the eyes.
There we go.
And follow it up with a stab. This is a wise guy, eh?
Get off my leg.
All right. Des is trying to leave again. Starting with the big boy.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's not gonna hit. I also forgot to put Peacock on it, so.
Do you have to hit the first one in order to cleave into the second?
That's a good question. In a momento, let me get. Apparently, yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
You
well,
rarely miss, so.
yeah,
mess
I
them up.
shouldn't have started with the big boy. And now, it's been making noises. I'm gonna make noises back and try to be spooky.
Nice.
Nice. And I did exceed that by 5.
Yes.
So let me figure out how long it's shaken for. Un momento. I need to do math. I don't think it's seen me disable an enemy yet, so 3 rounds. And it is currently shaken, and I think shaken is like the one thing that actually does stack. So do you want me to put it on it, or do you want
Yes.
to mess with it? Okay.
Are you moving?
I am not. It is a move action to growl very scaredly.
All right. Bex gets munched on a little bit.
Ow! I'm leaking.
Okay, that's weird. There we go. Attacks. Luna again.
Does that proc an op attack because it's a ranged attack within my reach?
Yes.
Minimum damage, but still enough.
All right, Dr. Clef's getting munched on.
He first. Oh wait, he made a save.
Made a save
Yeah,
right
he
in
made
front
a
of him.
save.
Okay.
Well, you never believe in
Sad.
yourself.
I'm assuming that was a guarded step.
Boo. As it too shrieks at you and misses.
Yeah, well, mine was scarier.
With this thing on me and being, not dead yet, and I am going to. As I read my stuff again. P point. However, I'm going to immediately spend the one that I gained this round for biotic invigoration.
Okay.
Um,
Action of that.
Even it is a swift action.
Okay.
That will happen at the start of my next turn. I will get that.
So you get it right away, and then it continues. It says.
Oh yes, the healing an ally starts the next turn. So.
Yep. And you haven't opened up your thing. You have effects. So you have 4, correct? You had 5
Yes.
and then you spent 1. Alright, so you're getting
Yep.
+2 plus whatever it normally gives you.
It's my level, which is 3. So I get 5 stam back. I should have actually targeted myself with that because it's the. And then I see 3 rounds. That'll be round 8.
Yeah. As a swift action, you expend 1 MP to regain a number of hit stamina points equal to your level. And at the start of your next 3 turns, you and an adjacent ally.
Yep,
So
that's what I was
you may
remembering.
want to move to get adjacent to someone who is hurt.
I mean, I am adjacent to someone who is hurt, but
Luna's not hurt.
I
I mean,
She
has
hurt
Luna
herself
has.
with her spell. She hurt herself. It's
She has
fine.
hit points. She doesn't have stamina. Oh, she does have stamina. Okay, never mind. I didn't realize she didn't.
I was
She
like,
had
I'm looking
stamina.
at the combat tracker, and everyone seems to have it.
I don't remember when
X
she
is
got
the
hit
worst,
by the
or
stamina,
has
but
lost all of it.
looks like we got attacked by the
Yeah.
dead one now. That's right. You want to go ahead?
I guess I will take a 5-foot guarded step, holding with this things attached to me, but I'll move over with to get a little closer to Bex for next turn.
Okay.
And I will pull out my survival knife to stab this thing, since I have expended the poison in my venom spur.
Okay.
I do have them targeted.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
Damage. I just, I wave my little like spiked hand at it, and then with my other hand, I stab it with the knife in the back of the head.
Yeah,
Just
that
kind
was
of
enough.
slunk it off myself or elf as I'm
That's it.
getting
You
closer
have
to
to sit
Vex.
there and unwrap it, pull its legs out where it's latched onto your armor. Luna.
Go back to the telekinetic projectile.
Okay.
I'm still
The one that was screaming at you is dead, and the
Yeah,
one on
the other
dock
one.
is dead.
Oh, it is showing up here as a.
There's one on Bex.
Oh, Bex. Okay, my mistake. Yeah, that's the one.
I
And that is a. It's a range spell, so I get +1 on that.
no, you're not close enough to Des for that.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Too far away.
Matt to hit.
My goodness.
Sad damage.
Bad damage. The least you can do.
All right, and it's munching on minimum damage. Bex, here you go.
It's eating me. All right.
Ow, nice.
Get him.
That's it.
Finally scrape it off my arm, leg.
All right, yep, you had to unwrap it.
I'm sorry. There we go.
Legs are dug into your armor, and you rip them out. So it falls to the floor. Des. Climb up out of the water.
He's flying. He's taking a big old jump, spraying water everywhere. And as he comes down, he's gonna try to skewer this guy. Who knows if it'll work though? He's got a pretty decent AC. Ooh! Wait, did it not go through?
There
There you
oh,
go.
there it is.
I'm like very getting sad about it.
I waited until you questioned it.
Yeah, I'm like, wait a minute, is somebody joining the table? Unfortunately, I'm not sure it's
Alright, so
gonna.
it has filth fever now. So hopefully you guys will take and eat it.
And he does that dabbling, and that's all I can do. Des did give a little whoop as Bex successfully got the fish.
Can I see that one in the water over there?
From where you are, you would have -2.
All right, I'll take that.
It is
With the
right up, it
+1
is right on
from
the surface
Des.
of the water. Some of his tentacles are sticking out and stuff, or whatever those are called, the glowy bits.
Hey, not me! Don't shoot me! Shoot it! And
Try and hold still. Also, try not to get shot.
I'm deciding if I'm gonna crit fish. Actually, yeah, it's a fish. I'm gonna crit fish.
Okay.
Gonna full action. This might have been a mistake. It was a mistake. Reroll the attack against your nearest ally. Unfortunately, none of my allies are within my reach. My very large reach. Do I stab myself in the foot?
It doesn't say it has to be adjacent to you. So it would be between Bex and Luna. So roll to determine which one it is. Alright, so it's Luna. As a miss.
Yay.
If you hit, that ally takes a weapon damage and a randomly determined grenade detonates in their square.
It would have been funny.
Where'd the grenade come from?
So your pike is on the ground over and handles in the water.
That's no bueno.
Luna, there's one in the water, and you have two people who are bleeding next to you into hit points.
Yes, they're very much fitting. I gotta fix people. If I'm not being attacked, I'm gonna go ahead and secure.
Actually, you did just get attacked. By me. My spear's sticking out of the ground right next to your feet.
Ah.
Alright, so what spell are you doing? Or how are you healing?
Mystic Cure. Secure.
Okay, Anu. Go ahead and target them and roll.
Sorry, Dr. Clef. I'm sorry, Dr. Clef.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's pretty good. I believe that is all I can do.
Okay.
A couple things happen at the start of my turn. I get that. That's gonna be +3 to stealth, and then Bex gets this. Yep, did apply. And I'm gonna step over to get a little bit of a clearer view and launch a spike at this guy.
Okay, -2. What is the range of your spike? It's 30 feet, isn't it?
Yes, I did not realize I was.
So it's -4. Or you can step into the water.
I will step into the water. I didn't realize that I was quite as far as I was.
You're sucked downstream.
Yeah. Should have tried to jump over the water.
I slip on a rock and just disappear.
Yeah, just disappear under.
It's gone forever. Reroll. New character. Alright. You slam into him. Did you do did it do the extra damage?
Do
you normally have a +3 damage?
have a +3 damage, yes.
Yep, I did the extra damage. Cool. All right. Des. Oh no, it's turn. Has you targeted. All right,
Yeah.
so
Mhm.
it is going to do a full withdrawal first.
Oh, rude.
What is its speed? So, well, so you guys can see it as it's there. Dr. Clef is swimming away.
Start of my turn. I don't get an MP point because I'm at my current max. I do heal some SP, and Luna will heal some SP.
Yay.
And use my movement to get as close as I can, and hopefully I'm within 30 feet to launch a single attack.
All right, so you would actually need to.
Actually, I have +10 more speed, so I can actually move more feet, I guess. Oop.
Block that. So you need to go up onto the. Take on play. Thank you.
Like,
You need to get up onto the out of the water.
okay,
10,
that'll be 10.
15, and then with your speed, you can actually just jump. You have 35 movement or 40.
Movement at the moment.
I didn't hear what the number was. Say the number one more time.
40, 40.
So
There
you
you
can
go.
go. You can go here if you want.
Sweet.
And you are not at
And
-5. You are normal because you're moving through in the river because
mhm,
it's deep. Would be difficult
mhm.
terrain or swim speed or stuff. So you just get out
Nope,
and
makes
move
sense.
around.
Does he have peak of still because he's in the water?
Yes. Hmm.
Oot. Did not mean to roll that a second time. My bad. So I unfortunately miss. Yeah, that's my turn.
All right, Bex. It is running away, swimming away.
Way.
We think these are just animals, right?
Yes.
I'm going to let it go.
Okay. Des.
I'm not gonna let it go.
If it was intelligent and I knew it would come back for more, I would shoot it. But it's running away. It's probably not going to mess with us again. There's no reason to kill it.
I have a sclerite harpooner because I don't have my melee weapon anymore, so I pull this off my back. Um, do I have a clear enough shot of it? I'm assuming still peak of because it's underwater, but
Yes, you have -2. Other
nothing
than that,
beyond that.
you're
Yeah.
good to go.
See, that's why
Okay.
I didn't kill it. I knew my dragon friend would kill it for me.
I don't know. I don't have the best decks, so I'm the best Des, not the best decks. So that's not gonna do it. Darn.
All right, so it is going to zip away. out of sight.
Come away.
But
come
not out of
away.
mind.
You have 2 more rounds. You've done it twice. How long does your invigorating stuff work?
It just works for 3 rounds, so I would
1 more. Okay, so who are you healing?
1 more.
Bex or Luna?
Bex.
Okay.
So I'll just give him a.
And then hit yourself.
Oop.
Brings
And
you
get
back
another.
to full.
Yes, it will be back to full. So I'll just fly that real quick. Oh, already did. Never mind.
All right, and Luna, did you want to heal peeps?
Yeah.
All right, man, what are you going to do?
I'm letting the thing fly away in the river.
Right, but you said you're going to heal people, so what are you going to do?
Yes. I'm going to again use my secure spell. Doesn't it check up? My secure spell again. This time on. I guess Doc still needs it, right? Well, the most, or is it Bex?
Bex is down
Bex.
12. Dr. Clef is down 2, and you're down 3.
All right, let's go with Bex then. Works. Here we go. Need something good. Psychic sonar damage. Here we go. Can be dazed. Dazed if you want.
Not everybody has to be dazed, Luna. Just because you can't handle sunlight.
All right.
Let's see what else we have.
Go. All right, so with that, you guys are out of combat. Clear all initiatives. And what would you like to do? Finish up
Start
your
examining it.
sandwich.
Hey, Doc, why aren't you answering me?
Hello?
Well, no. Sorry. You're deafened still. So.
Oh, I am.
I'm talking to you. Wait, I come over and like wave my hand in your face.
Yell at you. I can't hear you. Speak up.
I'm speaking pretty loudly.
Right,
Loud
so
enough.
looking at the skills.
He points at you and then points at his ears and then
Bex,
back at you.
The Doctor, and Luna. So Bex is the highest. So Dr. Clef and Luna give me medicine checks. Does anybody? What kind of equipment do people have?
I got a med kit basic.
Okay, do you think anybody have
DC
something
25,
better
I think.
than a
I have
basic med kit?
a advanced med kit.
Ooh,
One
that is
advanced med,
better.
and I also have a serum of healing Mark II.
Serum of
And I
healing
have
won't do it this time,
does not.
unfortunately.
Wait a minute, I have a spell gem. My spell gem is Mystic Cure 1. I can use my spell gem.
Well, right now we're trying to. He needs a medicine check in order to clean out the wax in his ears. So an advanced med kit. Alright, so you get a Bex. Go ahead, Jingo, give us a +4 and a medicine check. You need a DC 20.
Me?
Yes.
You're the best.
Apparently.
You're the best.
Around.
How am I the best at medicine? I am pretty good at medicine.
Do you have a plus 11. 22. That was enough. So
Hey.
not only are you not deafened anymore, but you also get back 3 hit points, and you only need 2. So you're healed thanks to the med kit. If you'd had used the regular one, it would not have been enough with a 7.
So now I don't have the
But
medkit.
oh no, it's not a one-time use. Spray flesh
Oh,
is, and a med patch is, but a med kit is
okay.
not.
I didn't realize that.
Yep.
Hey, I mean, while you got the med kit out, you guys want to try using it on yourselves? You're kind of leaking.
Bex and Luna can both use it. So if you
Okay.
guys
All right,
want to do
I'm
it
going to
again,
try to use it on myself.
so Doctor and Luna, give us rolls.
For the
Hey.
Well, he didn't wait, so
He didn't wait.
with a 30, you add your intelligence modifier. So what is your intelligence modifier, Bex?
Mine plus 2.
So you get 5 hit points back instead of 3. So I'll only put you down 2 wounds. Alright, so now Doctor rolled his and Luna rolled hers to help Luna. So one more check at a plus 4 to help Luna. Bex.
Doc is doing that, right?
Bex is doing it.
Bex is doing that, yeah.
Okay, Bex in that.
Our field medic is better.
Yeah. Jingo, we need one more at plus 4 for Luna. Nope, that's not quite enough. So
Look, Luna did that one to herself, you know.
sorry. It's soul damage, so it's harder to put a band-aid on. All right, so
Yeah, instead of a normal band-aid, you need one of the kids' band-aids with like the fun cartoon characters on it. That's what did full damage.
all right, and so you guys stop for the night. You continue your. Here we go, and then that is enough to heal Luna again. And the rest of you get your stamina, reserve all that stuff back. And you said you're going to be working your way back to Waiden's Keep, correct?
Keep. Yes. If I counted
right.
correctly, we should arrive on like the 10th day or the day we should be back
Yeah.
by.
That is
Right.
Or we
also
might
what
have
I
an extra day.
counted.
So don't forget, next time we play, there will be a charter turn. So be thinking about who wants to do the admin. You guys have been pretty fair. Everybody taking a turn, so I don't know who has done it or who hasn't yet. It's in the calendar, and if you guys don't remember, I can look it up. But you should know by now if you did it or not. It's only been three times, so there's that. And then, of course, I mean, it doesn't mean you have to do it. So, say for example, Bex hasn't done it, doesn't mean he has to. Anybody can do it, but and then be thinking about what you want to spend your points on. And we had 2 people who saw the message of the day. So if we just get one more out of the other 2
more.
to see the message of the day, you guys can grab that extra RP before you have to spend it next week, next session. So thanks for playing with me, guys. Let's see who's out there.
We're like one combat away from leveling up.
Ooh, are we?
Well, 500 points.
500 experience. We just got 600, and we're about 500 away from more. At least I am.
See, if we'd tracked down that fish, maybe we would have gotten it.
you got
Gee.
full
Maybe.
experience for that.
I know, I'm kidding.
You also got some experience for the kilos, because you not as much as if you go back and do a genocide and just wipe them out. You will get more experience. You'll also get infamy, but hey,
Yeah.
at least you'll
Hey,
level up.
infamy is just another way to ensure future experience.
That's right. The settlement will know you're serious.
Yeah,
All
we're
right.
serious about doing what's best for
That's right.
everybody. Whatever
Yeah.
we say is best, of
That's right.
course.
So appreciate you guys playing with me.
Thanks for DMing.
I'm enjoying this campaign. It's very different. I know. So if you don't remember, we're alternating books, going in this book and the next book. This first book is insanely long, simply because of all this exploring. Now I've also been adding more encounters and things than there are in the book. There was not a whole settlement of Kalo in the lake, for example, stuff like that. But we will eventually will be getting back to our other campaign. But for now, I'm enjoying this, and it's really cool. And we'll talk about it. Maybe we won't go back to the other campaign if you guys are really loving this. So we'll worry about that in another year when we're done with this book. Um, let's go ahead and stick around just for a couple of moments as we raid. I always got to check and make sure uppercase, lowercase, everything is correct. Yes, okay.